Tomasi and Arenegado, Tripp and Newcomb, Jennison and Hudson are your top three rows. They roll through 3 and 4. Tomasi on the throttle, green flag in the air for the late models.
Side by side, down into turn number 1 they go. Tomasi trying to hold on. Tripp making it 3 wide for the lead. Down to the inside, settles it in back behind. Trying to give the kid fits as Tomasi gets crossed up. Arenegado to the lead, down into 1.
Tomasi does a great job holding on to that second position. He's got Tripp all over his rear bumper, though. It won't be easy for him as he tries to chase down the 17 of Arenegado, who will exit turn number 4 and lead another lap.
Paul Newcomb working the outside on the Newcomb's Tree Service number 7. Battles with the Everett's Auto Parts 88 of Bobby Tripp. They race side by side for that third position down into turn number 3. Off the corner they come. Tripp with a nose advantage across the stripe as they are stacked up double wide behind them.
3rd through 8th are side by side as they head down the backstretch, all chasing down Tyler Tomasi in second as Vinny Arenegado has opened up a 4-car length lead as he heads into turn at number 1.
Down into turns 1 and 2, they're still side by side. Tripp taking a peek down to the inside of the rookie, down into 3. Tomasi keeping his line. That's the most important thing a rookie can do, but he slips up. Tripp down to the inside. They race down into 3 and 4, and it is Tripp up into the number 2 spot off of turn number 2.
All this side-by-side racing, letting Vinny Arenegado open up a bigger lead as he exits turn number 4. Bobby Tripp takes second. Here comes Jennison for third as Tomasi gets stuck on that outside lane. Ryan Lineham on the inside now looking for 4th.
Lineham takes a look down low up to the 4th spot. Sneaks a peek to the outside of Jennison. Jennison knocking hard on the back door as Uhrig does a little landscaping. The 44 of Mitchell, the 50.
Tomasi outside of him, and we have Lineham, Newcomb, side by side. That's your top 3 rows. Exiting turn number 4, green flag in the air. Arenegado with a great jump into turn number 1. Jennison all over his rear bumper. Tripp holding strong on the outside.
Down into 3 and 4, and Jennison trying to make it a 3-car dogfight at the top, sneaking a peek down to the inside, settles it back in as Tripp winds up that outside lane. They roll off of turn number 2, 3 cars in a fight for the lead down into turn number 3.
Bobby Tripp holding strong in that outside lane as Jennison battles underneath him for that second position. Arenegado doing a great job trying to hold him off, but Jennison's got a nose underneath. Tripp's got a nose above. They're going to go 3 wide here as they enter 3.
3 wide. Jennison down to the inside. He's got Lineham right behind him. Tripp caught up top. He gets caught up behind, and they battle down into turns 1 and 2, side by side, with Mark Jennison setting the pace down into 3. Trouble for Tomasi, gets sideways as they try to split him down in the corner.
Tyler Tomasi stuck in the middle. Tough break for him. He's holding strong, though, now in the outside lane of the number 4 of Johnson as he battles. Here comes the 11 on the inside of Tomasi, battling side by side. That's Ulrich down on the inside, battling for 6th.
They're 3 wide, deep in the pack, still almost 4 wide. You got the 13 of Macrino, the 15 of Johnson racing side by side. The 81 of Chase Belcher was right there up front. The 22 sets the pace. Mark Jennison looking for his first career Seekonk win. The 10 sits on his tail. That's former champion Ryan Lineham. Vinny Arenegado sits 3rd as Tomasi gets kicked up the racetrack. Oh, he and Newcomb get together down the back straightaway. Trouble off of turn number 2.
Gluchaki, the 56 of Adams. Hudson in the 82 and Jake Johnson in the 15. That's your top 10. We see the cars roll through 3 and 4. Green flag in the air. Jennison to the point. He'll lead him into 1 and 2.
23 laps remain in the distance, and they battle down the back straightaway. Ryan Lineham working the outside lane as the 13 of Macrino got split down the backstretch. He lost a couple of spots. They roll down into 1 and 2. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field. They roll down the back straightaway with flying Ryan Lineham and Mark Jennison battling for the lead off of turn number 4.
Lineham loves that outside lane, and he's showing it. He is battling Jennison, holding strong on that outside, not giving in. Jennison with the edge on the backstretch, but here comes Lineham going through 3 and 4, evening up as they exit the corner. Jennison will lead the lap.
Jennison back to the top of the leaderboard as Lineham got credited with leading lap number 13. Here Lineham goes with a crossover move down to the inside. Jennison caught up top. Battle for the lead off of turn number 4. Jennison strong up top, holds him off that time by.
Jennison getting his shot now on the outside lane as Lineham takes the inside, side by side down the backstretch. Through 3 and 4, Lineham with an edge coming out of 4. They battle across the stripe. Lineham will lead that lap as they head into 1 and 2.
Swapping the top spot back and forth as Lineham finds himself sitting in the lead. Down into 3 and 4. Behind him, here comes Glachaki. The black, blue, and white 0-3 down to the inside. The former Legends stand out. The late model rookie looking for 4th off of turn number 2.
Top 3 starts to break away as the battle for 4th begins to heat up. It's Lineham leading Jennison and the 17 of Arenegado in 3rd, but it's Johnson and Glachaki battling for 4th as Glachaki takes the position.
Glachaki's got the spot. Look at Jake Johnson trying to make it 3 wide underneath Mark Hudson. Hudson fills in the gap down on the inside. The black 82 working that bottom lane. He's up into the top 5 down into turn number 1.
Mark Hudson takes 5th place. Here comes Jake Johnson in the 15 underneath the 4 of Dan Johnson. He'll take that position. Single file through your top 7. Back up front, it's the 10 of Ryan Lineham continuing to lead.
A pace truck pulls out of the infield. The field is set, ready to roll off of turn number 4. Lynam and Jennison wind it up off the corner. Green flag unfurls. We're back underway down into turn number 1.
Lineham and Jennison batting side by side as they head down the backstretch. Lineham with the edge as they head into 3. Jennison with a good run though, holding on that outside lane. But there comes Arenegado on the inside, challenging for 2nd as they head down the front. Jennison shuts the door.
Look at Jake Johnson squeeze down underneath Mark Hudson. Take over the 5th spot. Set his sights on the 17 as he looks underneath the 0-3 of Glachaki. Ryan Lineham sets the pace down into 1, and look who's coming up. He's up in the 8th. Oh, trouble for Gigas Barry. He goes around off of turn number 2. Those are the 2 that'll bring the field down with a Baker's dozen remaining. 13 laps to go. Lynam and Jennison wind it up off of 4. Tim Bolduck waves the Emerald Silk. We're back underway as a drag race down into turn number 1.
Side by side they go up in the front. It's Lineham and Jennison drag racing through 3 and 4. Lineham has that inside lane. Drifts up a little bit. Jennison side by side contact made as they head through 1 and 2. Still side by side as Jennison holds strong in that outside lane. Here comes Arenegado giving a bump to the 10 as they head through the corner.
Vinny looking for some running room down on the inside. Takes a peek down low. Settles in right literally under the back bumper of the double deuce. Johnson and Johnson racing for 4th and 5th. Here comes Dan Johnson back up through the pack. He's battling with his cousin off of 4. But look at Jennison continue to work that outside lane as Arenegado knocks on his door. Trouble for Gigas Barry off of turn 3.
Green, Bristol Toyota pace truck to the infield. They head down the backstretch through turn 3 and 4.
Looking forward off of turn number 4. There's the green flag, and Lineham again leads the charge down into turn number 1. Jennison trying to hang tight. Arenegado with a run down to the inside. Then you've got Glachaki and Johnson racing wheel to wheel. It's a 5-car blanket off of turn number 4.
Arenegado looks to the inside of Jennison. A bit of contact might have been made there. Jennison able to save it, but here comes Arenegado down the backstretch looking inside. He's got the nose there. Jennison shuts the door. Arenegado falls back, but he's keeping on the challenge of the 22 of Jennison as they head through 1 and 2.
Down through the corners they come, and right now the battle we're watching is for 4th. Derek Glachaki in the black and blue 0-3 working the inside lane. Jake Johnson in the black 15 riding that high line. Bounces off the wall as he crosses the stripe. Gathers it back in as he dirt tracks it through the corner. But a hard hit down in the corner for Jerry DeGasperi in the 71. Was he any damage to the car? We'll find out. 9 laps to go. Caution lights out. We're ready to go off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle one more time. Here we go down into turn number 1.
It's Lineham. It's Jennison side by side as they head down. And here comes Arenegado looking to get his nose under. He backs off just a bit as they drag race through 3 and 4. Lineham with the edge as they cross the stripe. Arenegado all over his rear bumper though.
Down off of turn number 2. Jennison wide and high down into turn number 3. Lineham keeping him close up on the outside. Here comes Arenegado peeking down low. Nothing to do. He settles it in back behind.
Jennison holding strong on that outside lane, but Arenegado looks underneath for 2nd. Gets the nose in there for 3rd. Jennison tries to shut the door. Arenegado holding strong. They're side by side across the stripe.
A Renegado down to the inside as Jennison shuts the door one more time. Here comes the 0-3 as Johnson backslides on the top side. Mike Mitchell up inside the top 5 in the number 44 as they come off the corner.
5 laps to go for the Everett Auto Parts late models. It's Ryan Lineham continuing to lead. Mark Jennison in second, still being run down by Vinny Arenegado. Arenegado can't seem to get by him. He's got 4 laps to do it as they head through 1 and 2.
Down the backstretch, single file, top 6 cars, as right now the car on the move appears to be the 15 of Johnson, but moving the wrong way. Backsliding on the top side as Tommy Adams slides by down on the inside. That is the battle for 8th.
Battle for second still heating up. Arenegado looks down low once again. Jennison continues to shut that door. 2 laps to go for the late models, and it's Ryan Lineham out front as he goes through 1 and 2 onto the backstretch.
Down into 3 and 4, Ryan Lineham with a very comfortable advantage this late in the race as the ivory silk unfurls. Lineham looking for his first win of the season, leads the charge down the back straightaway as Arenegado continues to hound the 22 at Jennison into 3 and 4.
Exiting turn number 4, it'll be Ryan Lineham taking home the checkered flag in the Everett Auto Parts late model feature here tonight. Mark Jennison holds on.
Closer to what you need, a good run tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. We made a couple adjustments from the heat race, and I don't think we really hit on it. It was better, but still needed a little bit more, but I guess we did better tonight than we have the past couple of weeks.
Cars, it doesn't look like you got much scrape damage on the car. It looked real good there. Looked a little tight, but it looked very solid.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little snug center. You know, if we had a little bit more forward bite on it, I think we could have, you know, went 3 wide a couple of times there for the lead on those couple of those restarts. But, you know, hey, it was good racing, and we're here in one piece so we can take it home and work on it a little bit more and try to make it a little bit better.
All right, who's behind you helping you out week after week?
I just got to thank my crew. I mean, these guys here I mean, we had that electrical problem. Everybody fought and tried to find it, and we did it. And, you know, I got to thank all my sponsors, Anubis, Emergency Productions, Navigant Credit Union, Sadao Excavation, Gerard Building, S&R Plastering, BAM Powder Coating, Elmwood Dodge, Mark Waters, thank you very much. Nacho Mamas. Without any of those sponsors here, we wouldn't be here doing what we like to do on a Saturday night.
Knocking on that for a while now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, these guys are awesome drivers. I mean, this guy's, he could have took me out of his way at any point, you know, and this guy here, I gave him everything I had. I mean, there wasn't much more to give him, so he earned that one.
A good run finishing second. The car looked good on the outside tonight.
Yeah, we had those special tires on, you know. We can run real hard on the outside. But no, yeah, the car was really strong. It was strong in qualifying. We just got bobbled back a little bit and had to work for it, and that's what makes it fun, having to work for it. So we did that tonight. I got to thank all the troops, all the veterans. You guys, we're going to get a victory for you. The one, just like the one you guys give us all the time. We're going to give you a victory. It's coming.
You know, we spoke earlier, and you were very vague about how the car was. I don't know if it's because you were still searching or just didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it looked good tonight.
Yeah, no, we were searching, but we've been working hard to get the car ready at the shop, and hard work pays off. So I knew these guys would give me everything. I mean, they both run hard and clean, and that was fun with Mark, and he did a good job.
Tell us about that ride to the front. You got there quick, but it didn't look like it was very easy.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but he ran me clean. I mean, as hard as he could without, you know, doing anything above, and I appreciate it, and I'll return the favor, and it's good racing. Congrats to these guys. I got to say happy 70th birthday today to my good friend and chassis guy, Jack Horrocks. This win's for you, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, and including Jack, I know I got some people that have been working hard to get you right here.
Yeah, I got to thank Richard Sprague, car owner, RLS Performance, for giving me the ride, and our sponsors, Hearthside Fireplace and 5-Star Mechanical, and 100% our decal guys here tonight, so that's pretty cool. And my crew guys, I mean, we did a lot at the shop this week to try and find that extra, you know, little bit. My dad and Tommy and Scoots and my spotter Justin does a good job, so good team effort.